Hi everybody, it's Amalia and I'm here today with my 2021 crafty goals. This is the first update for the year and this is an update for the month of January. Things have progressed pretty well for the month of January. I've gotten a couple of things done. A lot more videos this month for the month of January than I had done before last year in January. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because of the collabs that I'm in, but let's get started with my recap. I'll insert it maybe in an iCard or at the end of this video my what I said I was going to do for the year, just as a review of me setting my goals. And if you're interested in joining us in this collab, go ahead and, go ahead and join us. You can join us on video, on Instagram, on Facebook, wherever you post social media, your blog post. Just use the hashtag crafty, that's an R, goals, all one word, hashtag crafty goals. And if I find your post or your video, I will send you the thumbnail to use. And we're posting the first Saturday of the month at 3 p.m. If you want to follow along and follow us. And, you know, just come up with some goals for the year. You can start out with just the first quarter, the first 3 months if you want. It's okay if you didn't do it in January. You can start right here, right now, and set some craft goals for yourself for the year or for the first quarter, and let us know what your goals are and how you're progressing every month. And use the hashtag in your description or in your title if you want to. And we will search the internets, the interwebs, and find you and cheer you on. So here are my goals. First of all, I've listed the collabs that I'm in. And I'm in the House Mouse collab, the Show Us Your Sheet Load collab with Alicia. House Mouse is with Deb Hauk. Smash Your Stash is with Beth from Bourbon Creek Crafts. The Jewelry collab is also with Deb Hauk. This Goals collab, which is me. And then I found another collab with Jen Lee Schoolcraft. And that is going to post, the House Mouse posts on the 1st of the month. Anyway, that collab, and then I'm going to join another collab. So for 2 of the collabs, I joined a little too late, or I couldn't make the deadline. For the House Mouse collab, the deadline is the 1st of the month, so I couldn't quite make that for January because I found out about it too late. So I didn't post in January, but February I did post, and I've already put my card away. But I will link up the card that I made, or the video that I made, either in an iCard or at the end of the video so that you can see that. And then the Show Us Your Sheet Load, just type in hashtag show SUYS Feb 2021, and you'll be able to see everyone's Show Us Your Sheet Load, anybody that's participated in Show Us Your Sheet Load. I'll also link the video that I did with my sheet load of cards. I made 9 of those. Then on the 7th, that Show Us Your Sheet Load is on the 2nd. On the 7th, I posted Smash Our Stash. And in February, I did 7 cards, and the theme was embellishments. For January, I did 6, and the theme was washi. I've already done that. The 18th is jewelry. I made 1 piece. Did I make 1 piece? What did I make? What was it? Oh, I made a necklace. I made it like an eyeglass or an ID holder. And then there was the Goals collab, and I'm doing the February Goals, well, I don't know, I'm confusing myself. Anyway, I was too late for the 24th, the Happy Hoppers collab, and I'll be participating in that one on the 24th in February. And I am gonna hold off hopefully joining other collabs until I've got these well situated under my belt. I'm doing pretty well. One of the goals that I have, actually one of the aims that I have with the goals is to reward myself for achieving certain goals within the goals. So for example, I have here, if I do 3 to 6 months of projects in advance, the reward will be. I have it blank because I haven't figured out what the reward is. I'm making up a list of things that I want as rewards, and that's in my other book over there, so I'm not going to share them right now. But I am progressing. I am 3 months into some projects for one of the collabs. The Show Us Your Sheet Load is only published for the collab team is only published about a month in advance, so I can't do any of those ahead of time. For the Smash Your Stash, we have the themes for the year, so I can work on that. I haven't been able to do that yet. For the jewelry collab as well, we have the themes in advance, and for the Happy Hoppers, we have the themes in advance as well. So of the collabs that I'm in, of the 6 collabs that I'm in, 1, 2, 3, 4 excuse me, I could do some advanced project work on. So I've been able to do it with one so far, which is I'm very happy about, and I'd like to progress even further and do it with a few more of them, so that I can really have a lot of this already done, and that I can work on some other stuff. So let me tell you about what are the other stuff that I have. So, well, one of the goals within the goals is the 3 to 6 months in advance, and I'm going to reward myself. And then the totals, once I've received 100% complete, there's one reward. 80% complete is going to be another reward. So, so that's how I'm working it. The next one is Projects and Techniques Deep Dive for January. On YouTube, I did Gilding Flakes and Laminated Sentiments Project Deep Dive. I will link either in the iCard or at the end of the video that video so that you can see it. It's a tutorial. It was a great project that I found that I'm really glad that I dug in and did that one. And on the 7th, which is tomorrow, is the Smash Our Stash collab, where you can see the projects that I made. The one that I did in January is a tutorial, and then I show the projects in the Smash Our Stash collab tomorrow. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do in February. I can also kind of do some of these things in advance, but the point of this Projects Deep Dive is to mine my YouTube playlists, my Pinterest boards, all of my unfinished projects or not started projects. I have like a couple of piles. I have one, two, I have at least 2 piles. I'm not counting my scrapbook pages that I have stacked together with pictures. I have at least 2 piles of items that are within my vision to remind me that this is something I want to do. One is a bird cage and one is a printer tray. I also have a techniques journal that I started a couple years ago. I'd like to finish that out and do something with it. I had a lot of fun with the ones that I started so far, so that's one of the things. I still have to do like the pretty and frameable nice hex chart from the Copics class from Sandy Alnock. .com for her classes, and of course there's my monthly kits and magazines. So my rewards for those, if I do 3 big projects, I'm going to have a reward for that. If I do 12 techniques, there's going to be a reward for that. If I do 2 kits or 24 techniques instead of 12, I'll have an even bigger reward for that. Again, I have a list that I'm making, but I'm not sure where things are going to fall. Right now I have a lot of carts open everywhere. Yeah, I have a lot of carts everywhere, and I keep adding and deleting from the carts, and then I have the problem is I have two $50 gift cards, American Express gift cards, and for these sites you can't use multiple form of payment. So you know, I would have had that cart already closed and paid for if I had been able to use those two $50 gift cards. But these are the other projects or other things that I want to do. So I want to do at least 4 papercraft tutorials on YouTube. I want to do 4 mixed media or polymer clay tutorials and 4 cake decorating tutorials. And I've done one papercraft tutorial already. That one was done on the 26th. And that's all I've got done so far. Here I have, I want to do some killed paper pads for some 6x6 paper pads, so that's what this is for. And this is the first one that I'm going to end up digging into. And it's really cute. It's a Doodlebug Take Note 24 double-sided cardstock, really bright, pretty papers. So hopefully I'll get to dig into that. And again, I have a reward for 100% for these tutorial ones. If I do 2 each, I'll have a reward, or 100%, I'll have another reward for that. Again, I haven't figured out, you know, what the rewards are, you know. I know I have a list of rewards, things that I want, but I haven't figured out how I'm gonna administer, and why is it so complicated for me? I don't know. I also want to take some classes. I have a Domestica class that I need to finish. I have a class that's on mandalas that I purchased that I haven't even started. I have another class. Do I? No, I haven't started it, or I haven't paid for it yet, but I want to take another class on artclasses.com. That's Sandy Allnuck's teaching site. And I'm sure I'll find some other tutorial or something on YouTube to take. But there's definitely 2 that I'm invested in, and 1 that I'm emotionally invested in because I really love her classes and her projects, Sandy Allnuck, and I'm sure there's something else I'm going to be able to fit in there. And again, a reward for 100% completion. And I'm just tracking what my spend is. So far in January, I only spent $25.03. And this was something that I needed. This was a set of 100 cards and envelopes that I found on Amazon. So far, I've been using them. They've been working out well, just as well as anything I've ever purchased at Hobby Lobby, AC Moore, or Michaels. Actually, better than Michaels, because they're the full A2 size, which is 4.5 by 5. 4.25 by 5. And I've kind of felt compelled, like I should be buying something. I need to buy something. No. I don't need to buy anything. I may need some consumables like cards and envelopes. I'm not going to need any adhesive for quite some time. I'm not going to need anything really, but there's some things that I want, and I'd like to give them a try. So I've filled and emptied lots of carts in January. I didn't even get anything for my birthday. I got myself one of those water pictures that filters your water, and you could, fill it and it filters your water. You put it in the fridge and you have filtered water. Yeah, I got one of those. That was like $16, $17 with tax. So I didn't even get myself anything for my birthday. What a strange year. But yeah, so that's it. Really, basically for now. I've been working on a few projects. Here's one of the projects that I finished recently, and this is a stamp from Top Flight Stamps. You'll see a link below to Top Flight Stamps. They have a lot of really interesting and unique stamps and craft products. A lot of the stamps are from Europe, so they're things you're not going to see everywhere. And I'm doing another one. This one I watercolored. This one I'm also going to watercolor. Oh, I'm so sorry. This one I also watercolored, or I'm going to watercolor, and I may choose different colors, different intensity of color, things like that. But yeah, so that's something I'm working on. Here's a house mouse that I'm working on as well. I'm not working on it here, but I just stamped off on here. So yeah, that's it, folks. That's my goals for January and what I've done so far. It doesn't seem like much because there's like an entire year to fill up, you know? But let's see, I've made, for January, I made a total of 16 projects, and even more that I'm not counting yet because I worked in advance. I got to do one tutorial. I'm so happy about that. I feel very, very like I've progressed. But there's so many empty spaces, it tends to, you know, like, look at all this empty space. It tends to make you feel like it's not enough, but that's not what this is about. This is all about the progress, right? You'll fill it in month by month by month by month, and that's how you get to a successful end. It's by every little step you take. It doesn't have to be enough. It doesn't have to be better. It doesn't have to be the best. It just has to be a small step towards the finish line. And then after that one step, you'll make another step. And you'll make another step after that. And it doesn't matter how long it takes. It doesn't matter if it's a small step or, you know, an inch or a yard of a step. It just matters that you're taking that step, because once you've taken that step, you're that much further away from zero and that much closer to 100, let's say. Okay, so please join me in this, and leave a comment below. Let me know if you've been following these crafty collabs for the past couple of years that I've been doing these, and let me know if you're doing it on your own, in your own heart, or in your own notebook, or however you do it. And if you want to join us on YouTube or anywhere online, just use the hashtag craftygoals. That's how you can find something. You just type this in your search engine and a whole bunch of videos will come up, a whole bunch of tags will come up, Facebook posts will come up, and then remember to come back or to post yourself on the first Saturday of the month at 3 p.m. and you'll be able to be among all of us that are in this collab. So if you're interested in seeing the other people that are participating in this collab, just type into the YouTube search engine hashtag craftygoals and you'll see all the others posting today at 3 o'clock. Thanks so much for stopping by, everybody. I really appreciate you. Please click thumbs up because that helps out a lot. If these collabs have helped you in any way, definitely click the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, everybody, bye.